Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to discuss about business ideas. It means what ideas you should have before you start a business. So let's get started. So in here, we have the complete 35-step guide for entrepreneurs, for businessmen or women starting a business. So these 35 steps are vitally important in order to start your business. So let's see what are they. Starting a business entails understanding and dealing with many issues. Before you start a business, you should understand and you should be ready to deal with many issues that will come to your way. And those issues would be legal, would be financing, would be sales and marketing, intellectual property protection, liability protection, human resources, and many more. But interest in entrepreneurship in business is at an all-time high, and there have been spectacular success stories of early-stage startups growing to be multi-billion-dollar companies, such as Uber, Facebook, WhatsApp, Airbnb, and many others. So you see, businesses to get started will have so many problems at the beginning, but you shouldn't lose faith in a startup, in that business that you start. So these companies have started from a scratch, and now they are multi-billionaire dollar companies. So you should have persistencies whenever you start your business. So in this article, I give an overview of 35 key steps for entrepreneurs who are starting a business, with links to additional articles addressing some of the topics in more depth. So you're going to get familiar with 35 ideas that important and well-known businessmen have started and have shared those ideas. So the first step is understand the commitment and challenges involved in starting a business. So this is the first step. When you like to start a business, you should understand the challenges that will be involved in starting that business. And you should be committed to continue that path in order to achieve success. Starting a business is a huge commitment. Entrepreneurs often fail to appreciate the significant amount of time, resources, and energy needed to start and grow a business. Here are some of the biggest challenges to starting and growing a business. So, every businessman will face some challenges and problems when they start their business. And some of those potential problems are mentioned here. The first one is coming up with a great and unique product or service. So if you want to start your business, what that product and service would be presenting to people. So this is a challenge if you don't have a clear idea about it. So the next one is having a strong plan and vision for the business. So some people start their business, but their business lack strong plan and vision. So that would be a problem if you lack strong plan and vision. Then having significant capital and cash flow. So some businesses require lots of money, lots of investment. So you should make sure that you have that significant amount of money in order to start your business. Finding great employees. So you should find a way to hire experienced employees. If you hire inexperienced employees, so you will be facing lots of problems. So the next challenge is firing bad employees quickly in a way that doesn't result in legal liability. So they shouldn't have any legal issues. Then working more than you expected. So you should work more than you expect. Not getting discouraged by rejections from customers. So this is another challenge. Managing your time efficiently. So when you start a business, you should manage your time efficiently. Maintaining a reasonable work-life balance. So you should have a balance between your life and between your work. So you shouldn't mix the balance of working and life. Knowing when to pivot your strategy. So you should know when to conduct and use your strategy in your business. Then maintaining the stamina to keep going even when it's tough. So sometimes when you start a business, it might be tough for you. It might be complex and challenging for you. So you should have the stamina, the power to maintain no matter what will happen or what tough situation you will be facing. So the second step for starting a business is to protect your personal assets by forming the business as a corporation or LLC. Never start a business as a solo proprietorship, which can result in your personal assets being at risk for the debts and liabilities of the business. So you should be careful with the assets, with the investments that you put into your business. Sometimes if you start doing something without thinking, you will lose your assets. And when you lose your assets, it means your business would be bankrupt. You will almost always want to start the business as an S corporation, giving you favorable flow through tax treatment. A C corporation, which is what most venture capital investors expect to see, or a limited liability company, LLC. None of those are particularly expensive or difficult to set up. So in order to have a cash flow in your business, so you should be incorporated with these agencies. My personal preference is to start the business as an S corporation, which can then easily be converted to a C corporation as you bring in investors and issue multiply classes of stock. So S corporation is going to be a startup, a business that starting from scratch. Then when you improve in that S corporation. You will be converted to C corporation. And in C corporation, it means you have the power to bring investors to invest on your brand or business. Many business owners, however, are under the mistaken impression that they are completely protected from personal liability by filing a certificate of incorporation for a corporation. This is not true. The mere process of incorporating does not completely protect the business owners to lessen the likelihood of such personal or shareholder liability. You should make sure to adhere to certain procedures. So you should keep in mind these procedures. And in the next video, we're going to talk about these procedures of step 2. Thank you for your attention.